What do you see that could derail 2021 for the Browns? What are some of the concerns that could turn this from what is expected to be a really special season into one that's kind of
I think everybody knows that the defense will be better with especially with the linebackers in the secondary, the back seven, if you want to call it that. I think that will be upgraded. My concern would be, I think Odell Beckham's going to be fine, but what happens if the offense isn't humming like it did at the end of last year because Odell is back and there's not enough touches for everybody? And the Nick Chubb contract situation, and why isn't he out there all the time? Obviously, Kareem Hunt should get some carries as well. But that's what I worry about. I worry about they're so loaded offensively and there's so many weapons. Will there be enough footballs to go around? I think Baker's the perfect guy to mix it around to everybody. But there's egos in that room. And if Kevin Stefanski can keep that in check and none of that gets out, and if there are some unhappy people and that does not get leaked out and it stays in-house, they'll be fine. My concern would be, yes, high expectations, knowing this offense will be very good, but would there be some guys griping behind the scenes that they're not getting their touches?
Now, Matt, you're a long-time Clevelander. When's the last time we've had to worry there's too much talent on the Browns roster? Think about that for a minute.
Hey man, right. I mean, you're talking about, I was in the stadium in '86 and '87 for those Bronco games and the playoff game before, and even the Buffalo game, '89. I mean, you're talking Webster Slaughter, Reggie Langhorne, Herman Fontenot, Biner and Mack, guys like that. But there was not, I think, on paper, the type of weapons that the Browns have now. It was a great offense around Bernie Kosar, but the O-line didn't have stalwart Pro Bowlers at every spot like they do now, and neither with the weapons. Ozzie Newsome was at the end of his career back in the mid to late '80s as the tight end. Now you've got a couple of very good ones there. So no, it is definitely a good problem to have, Dave. That's for sure. I can't recall an offense being this good. I know the one year with DA and Braylon and those guys, but nothing like we have now.
Yeah, I would agree wholeheartedly. So now they got to go out and do it. I get it, but boy, it sure is fun to think about the possibilities.